Welcome back, Bob the Vape Computer Guy. So this happened a couple of days ago, or it started to, and it has moved on now to the next part of voting. If you live in New York State, they're trying to do a flavor ban, just like they've tried to do many other places. It sickens me, to be honest. This is something that absolutely sickens me about our country, if you're in the United States, and especially if you're in New York like I am, that these people try to take away our rights, try and tell us, especially places like New York and California, where they call them nanny states, because it's like we need to be taken care of. We need to be told that we can't do this, or we can't do that, or we can't have this flavor. You know, you shouldn't do that. It's not good for you. In New York City, they had a ban, maybe it's still in effect in the city, that you can't buy a large soda if you go and buy a pizza. Okay, you can't have over a certain number of ounces because it's not healthy for you. And they're telling you you can't have too much soda. It's the biggest amount of bullshit out there, and it really, really pisses me off. New York disgusts me, and I've lived here my whole life with the things they try and do. So, if you're in New York, you can contact your senators and complain to them. I try calling. I just get somebody saying, "I'm sorry, he's not here. We'll take a message." And they do, and I never hear back. So at least email them. I used to fax them and email them. I can't fax them anymore. They don't have fax numbers on their websites. But I'm going to put up. This is from vapenews.com. I'm going to put this article up here. New York flavor ban advances to state senate. So basically, this is from a couple days ago. The bill sponsored by New York State Senator, so forth, a Republican, lays out the foundation for what could be a statewide flavor ban, and it tells you what's going on with that now that it's moving on. And here are the addresses and the senators' names and phone numbers. So not only, does this, of course, put vape stores out of business because they make their money from juice, so, most of them will go under. What bugs me is it's telling me what I can and can't do. I'm a firm believer in that you should be able to do anything you want to do as long as you're not hurting other people, okay? You should be able to, we have a constitution, we have rules, we have laws that keep people from hurting each other and stealing and doing all that kind of stuff. But if you want to take a vape juice and you want to put a strawberry one instead of a mint one in your mouth, who the hell are they to tell you you can't do that, all right? If you want to drink, a gallon of soda as opposed to a 12-ounce cup of soda, who should be telling you how much soda you can drink? It is absurd, it is sickening, and we don't need it, okay? We don't need people telling us how to live, what you can do, what you can't do on that kind of a level that doesn't affect other people, that this is personal, your actions, your personal actions in your home that aren't hurting other people, that aren't committing horrible crimes. Telling you what flavors you're allowed to have with vape juice is horrible. Soon they'll tell you about ice cream, that, there shouldn't be anything but vanilla and chocolate because there are people out there allergic to strawberry, so we shouldn't have strawberry. It's horrible. Anyway, I'm not going to rant any more than that, but I'm going to put this information on the screen for you. It will be also in the show notes below. If you're in New York and you watch this, please, 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 at least send an email off to these people. Shoot something out right away. Be polite. Be respectful. These people are senators. I do say, dear senator, if you want to start it off. Being vulgar is just the kind of thing that would make someone, and they have every right to, just delete and go right past it. So don't be rude. Tell them about how vaping's helped you. Tell them how you feel a flavor ban is absurd, and you want the right to choose your flavors. What I wrote in mine is also, this is not about children. This does not protect children if that's the excuse that they're using. Children don't go into vape stores and tobacco stores and other stores that do sell vaping products that have other products. You still have to be of legal vaping age and, have to show ID just like you would for cigarettes. This is not a 10-year-old child is walking into Walmart and buying vape stuff, okay? That kind of excuse is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. This is not about protecting children. This is about them trying to slowly kill an industry because big tobacco makes so much money for the state. New York has one of the highest, if not the highest, taxes on cigarettes. I think it's like $20 a pack of cigarettes in New York City, something like that. I don't know. I haven't bought cigarettes in a long time. But it's about money for them, all right? And the people who are pulling their strings, this is not about health. This is not about protecting children. This is simply something else where they're telling us what we should be allowed to and not allowed to do, and it's about money for them and taxes. So go ahead, contact them, call them if you can. I don't get anywhere with the calls, so I send emails. There's not a, normally I'd send a snail mail too, but this is very late. I didn't even hear about this till a couple of days ago, and I thought that was the final vote, and so it was like the same day. There was nothing I can do, but I guess it was just moving on to the next stage in the legislature. So contact them right away. Look at the information below. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.